Konnichiwa. Hello all. Welcome to Fireside Chat with Shaifali. So as promised, I am here with one most famous and a viral person on internet, a YouTuber named Koki Shishido. So let me introduce you first. Koki Shishido is a vlogger and entrepreneur from Japan who has taken an interest in India, its people, culture and cuisine, and has been in the country for more than a year and a half now. He went viral on internet for his videos while he was exploring India. Since then, he is sharing heartwarming anecdotes of his travel. In his viral video, the vlogger can be seen enjoying the simple joys of life, like sharing a Vada pav with old homeless stranger on the road, or conversing and joking in Hindi with people in India. Netizens found the Japanese vlogger very adorable and showered him with love and respect. Welcome Kokiko to Fireside Chat with Shaifali.
Thank you.
So first of all, Koki, thank you very much for joining me today on Fireside Chat, and it was really a pleasure to be with you here. And I was not really hoping to get a instant reply over Instagram or something like that. If I want to have your phone number for sending the questionnaire, but it was really very sweet of you and kind of you to get in touch with me instantly.
Thank you so much. Same here.
So before I start with my questionnaire with you, I would just like to know how much Hindi you know, because we can see you in your videos that you keep on joking in Hindi language.
Okay, let me try to introduce myself in Hindi.
Sure. Yes.
नमस्कार इंडिया, मेरा नाम कोकी है, मैं जापान से हूँ और मेरी हिंदी रापची के मामले.
Oh wow. Where you learned this word rapchik?
Every day I'm just trying to talk to local people. So how can I say? For me, the every Indians are my teacher for Hindi.
So which is your favorite word up till now? Or the statement which you learned?
Word, Hindi word. Maybe I can say Mumbai Merijan.
Thank you. So I would like to know, Koki, when you first visited in India and what was your experience? Was it the really same what you have imagined before, or it was something different when you landed in India?
I came to India, it was November 2021, almost 1 year and 6 months ago. So that time I felt the first time like I came to another planet. This is Earth, this is Mars. I was really feeling like that. The people are different, food also different, language also different, the culture also different, totally different from Japan.
Really very difficult, or it was fun?
Sorry?
I was saying that how you survived means it was really fun for you to be in India, or it was difficult initially?
Yeah, of course it was difficult, but I like to feel like a new thing every day. Every day going. I was traveling New Delhi, then Varanasi, Gaya, Kolkata, Chennai, from New Delhi, North India to South India, till Kanyakumari. So yeah, it was difficult, but I really love to travel in India. It was a nice experience.
So, which is your favorite state or city of India which you have explored till now?
I can say the state is Karnataka and Bangalore and Hampi is my most favorite place.
So, what you enjoyed there most? The traveling, the climate, the people, the food, or something else?
I like that Bangalore weather and South Indian people. They are like very kindful and very welcoming, friendly people are there. And in Hampi, it was like there was some world heritage. Okay, maybe it was a Hindu temple or something. It was very very beautiful.
Sure. So, how you can say that when you decided that okay, you have to be here in India only, means you don't want to go back or you want to establish yourself here in India?
Actually, I'm planning to go back to Japan also, but I came to India for become influencer, like a travel influencer, travel blogger. For this thing, I came to India. The first 10 months, I couldn't get any views, no follower. If I upload video, I got just like 100 views, 200 views only. But when I came to Mumbai, I got some viral video. One video got 90 million views. One video got 1.5 million views. Then that time only like the contents changed my life. So I was feeling like maybe I can stay in India as content creator.
So, which one was your first video that you got a famous or got viral on internet?
The first video was that I went to Warapa shop, then I go to Warapa. I got two Warapa, okay. Then one Warapa for something I can say tour guide. Maybe like he's homeless, always sleeping on the road. Then that video got fast viral, I think.
So
The second video viral when I was talking Hindi, like something Hindi slang. Little bit like little bit dirty word I can say, but I got 90 million views. So after that video, if I walk in Mumbai, some rickshaw driver say, "Oh, I know you." And some random guy, random stranger guy say, "Oh, I saw your video. Are you Koki?" Like this.
wow. So, what difference you find between India and Japan? What
Everything.
difference?
Everything is different. The people also different, language, the food also, culture also. And in Japan, we don't have a religion. But in India, many religions here. Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Jain, Sikh. So, yeah, everything is different.
Variety of religion, variety of culture in India, and variety of food as well.
Yeah, I like to eat Indian food, but honestly, I'm getting almost every day. My stomach is.
I have seen one video where you trying or taking a challenge eating pani puri.
Yes, it was very, very, very exciting challenge. But next day, my stomach got fucked up, you know. Maybe it was too spicy.
So, what will you recommend Japanese people or your friends from Japan when they are coming to India?
First, maybe I have to tell them you have to try to understand Indian people and Indian culture because everything is different. So maybe some Japanese people will feel like a bad also, you know. But we are foreigner, right? we are in India. So first we have to try to understand what they are thinking, why they talking like this, why they are doing like this, like this.
And if I talk about the your YouTube channel, so what was the inspiration behind that opening a YouTube channel? And could you please brief a little bit about your YouTube channel to the audience? What is it all about? Is it only related to travel, or people can watch some other things as well, like food, the culture, and things like that?
Okay. So when I went to Egypt, it was my first time abroad. Okay. Maybe when I was 21 years old. That time I was watching YouTube video, like a travel blog, Japanese traveler, Japanese YouTuber. Then I was feeling like, oh, I also can do this. Like just normal blog, then little edit, then just upload. I also can do. I felt like that. Then after I came back to India, after I came back to Japan from Egypt, I was thinking maybe I can go some another country or become a travel blogger. Then I choose the first country, India. And actually, I'm not posting much video on YouTube now. I'm focusing more on Instagram.
So how much followers you are having as of now? And I believe you get a lot of messages, just like I have approached you.
Yeah, because Indian people are so friendly, right? Maybe I'm getting almost 30, 40 messages every day. And now I have a 2, 3 accounts. So I have maybe total almost 40K follower I have.
So how you manage to, text them back or read? Do you read all the messages you get?
Yes, I'm reading all message, but I'm not replying to every message. Just for work message or some business or opportunity message, I reply. But if I reply every message, then I don't have time now.
So I must say to the audience that don't worry, your messages are being read by Koki-san. So you keep on messaging at least.
Yes.
Okay, so just wanted to ask, since you lived long in India, so what are the things you feel is different from Japan and should be changed for betterment? Like there's a little twisted question from from the usual YouTube questions. So just a little, I want to know, like people in India are very keen to go to Japan and explore the country. So if people from here in India plan to go to Japan, what will be the difference they will find, obviously? And second, what will be the thing you would like to change in India and in Japan?
Okay, first answer. When I came to India, I felt like almost every Indian people can speak English, right? But in Japan, I think I can say only 5% people can speak English. That's why my English was not fluent. And if Indian people going to Japan, they have to use Google Translate app every day. So they cannot expect we can try to speak Japanese people in English. No. If they go to Japan, they have to try to understand. They have to try to learning little Japanese normal conversation, and they have to use Google Translate. This is maybe the most biggest problem. The second answer, what should India change? India should. I think I'm feeling like a little Indian. It's little difficult now. What should change?
There can be many things. I mean, when I asked about Indian peoples living in Japan, so they say that, okay, Japan people are very good, but they are a little bit shy to make friends. And the same thing with Japanese people living in India. they have a lot of things to, they want to see changes. I mean, like maybe if they are coming for study, they want to change the structure of getting, or structure of approach we people are having, Indian people are having. So what do you think will be the good thing which can do the justice in terms of changes?
I don't want to say bad thing about India, but I can say if India have a 100% education, like every kid's going to school, every kid's learning English, then this country will develop more fast. I can say maybe this country will be number one also it's possible. But India have 40 million, more, 14 billion population, right? So I think the government also management is very difficult. I think so. Yeah, but maybe after 5 years, 10 years, India will be like that only. I hope so.
Sure, definitely the management or managing this much of population is very difficult for any of the president, PM, whoever it is, whether it is India or this much of population in any other country will be difficult. So you remind me one person who said me the same thing. I just want to, let you know, or the audience. So one of my colleague from my previous organization, he was AVP at that time, and when he was going back from India to Japan, his home country, I asked him, will you ever come back to India? And what he said amused me a little, because he said, I like country India. I definitely would like to come back for exploring the country, because in my tenure I was not able to explore. Culture is very good, everything is good, people are very friendly, but the thing is, I want to see, whenever I come back, I want to see each and every student who is on street should get the education at that time, or maybe I'll come back when this thing happens in India. So it was very touchy thing for me to hear from any foreign person. So I would definitely say that it may happen sometime later, and each and every person of living in India should, take it forward as a goal. Whenever they see, or whenever they can help the students on street, they can help with the education through NGO, NPOs, or something like that, or individually as well, because one person cannot change the world, but can change one person's life.
It will take time, but I hope maybe 5 years, 10 years.
Definitely.
5 years, 10 years.
So, Koki-san, you are a YouTuber, or I can say you keep on posting your videos on Instagram, as a vlogger. Sometimes it happens that people don't like your videos or the content you are posting. Is that happen with you?
Okay, I can answer in Hindi. I'm always thinking one thing only. Hati chare bazar, kute boke hazar. Okay, so we cannot hear like every opinion, right? We cannot, because one person say good thing, but one person say bad thing. So what I can do? So don't care much, then focus what I have to do. This is my concept of content creator. Hati chare bazar, kute boke hazar.
That's a very good mantra, because if you get distracted, or you just keep on seeing the comments, negative comments, people can get into depression as well. So anytime, however, it happens with you that some or the other comment from the viewer you don't like, or it hurts you, because it happens. How much we try to ignore, but it happens that some comments or some words, it gets stuck in heart or mind, and then we somewhere get into some sort of anxiety, or in negative feeling. So how you cope up with that, and what you would like to recommend to young generation, especially to come up with that sort of situation?
In my case, when I saw bad comment or anti-comment, I just delete it because I don't need to think much about negative thing, and the comments, bad comments, will make you easy to negative, you know. So if you want to be content creator, um, the most difficult thing is continue to post video, keep posting video, and shoot video, edit video, and keep posting video. This is the most difficult. So we have to think about, we have to focus about how I can continue for long time as content creator, right? So if you want to be content creator, and when you get bad comments, I can say don't care much. If you feel bad, just delete it because it's your content. You can delete anytime, right? If you have a bad comments, many bad comments in one video, people will more other people also will write more bad comment, okay? Because that one bad comment will affect other people also. So you can delete it, and you don't need to care much about the anti-comment and the bad comment, I think.
Sure. So, being in India, and you have been in contact of lot of not only the fans but the people. So, have you got good friendship over here in India? Because I have seen a lot of Indians in your videos or in collaboration.
So I can say India is the one of the most friendly country in the world. Okay. So I got many. I cannot count how much friends I got in India, and they are very friendly. And what I like the most thing in India is the Indian people. They are very friendly, and that's why I love India. And I love my old friends.
And sometimes when we see the 50 seconds or 1 minute video, it seems very easy that it's possible to make it in random 20-30 minutes, but it takes a lot of time. So how difficult it is. Yes. So how difficult it is to make 1 minute video or the 50 seconds, 30 seconds video?
Okay. 1 minute video is just like a result, right? Before result, we have a process. Okay. So we have to think about which contents I have to make, and we have to think about who I have to collaborate with who. And we have to search trendy music. We have to go to place for shoot. For only 1 minute video, maybe I'm shooting 2 hours, 3 hours every day. Then 2 hours, 3 hours, this effort will be only 1 minute. And when I'm editing video, I have to make short. Like I cannot upload 30 minutes video, right? If I shoot 2 hours video. So like I feel like if you know about little psychology, then you can be good content creator. What people like mostly, or what should I show them? Where is this content peak and down, peak, down? So for make 1 minute videos, yeah, very difficult.
And usually how many hours or the days it require? Because I heard how many days or hours it requires to make one video, because I heard sometimes it takes 1 week as well, 1 week, 15 days or 5 days, just a 1 minute video.
Depends on contents, but yes, maybe average. For me, 3 days, 2, 3 days, I'm taking time. And for some contents, I'm taking, of course, 1 week, 2 weeks or so. But sometimes I can make only total 30 minutes, just shoot 10 minutes, edit 10 minutes, upload. It's also possible. Depends on content.
So concept means starting from the concept till execution, like editing and all, it's done by you only. Or you have someone to help you out in editing and all.
Actually, I wanted to find someone who can edit my video, but I'm still editing my video myself because if I leave edit to someone, like after that time, I can blame them also, right? And I only know what I want to show them, what I want to show to my followers. Like and for content, edit is the most important, in my opinion. So everyone can shoot video, auntie, uncle also, with by phone. But maybe edit video is very difficult process, I can say. And find a good editor also very difficult. That's why I'm still editing video myself.
So, okay. One thing which I would like to know is about the opportunities in Japan, since you are from Japan and you traveled in India as well. So you know both the countries well. So what are the opportunities for Indian students or professionals in India, and what they should know before going there in Japan?
You mean what should they know about Japan before going to Japan? Like this?
Yes. Because here in India, a lot of students are here who want to have their higher education from Japan.
Oh, like Indian students, you mean?
Indian students or the professional as well, because now people are having a good what I can say, good they want to explore Japan, and they are considering Japan as a country where they can settle down as well. Because if I can say, there's a misconception as well between among the people, their first preference is either US or the European countries, or maybe Australia. So, but now the thing is, people mindsets are changing, and they can relate to going to Japan as a country where they can settle. So what they should exactly know before going in Japan, because there's a vast difference between India and Japan.
Okay, I can say 3 things. First, I already told you, they cannot speak English. Only 5% of Japanese people can speak English, I think so. Second, in Japan, we don't have a religion. That's why we eat non-veg only. I've never met vegetarian Japanese people. I've never met. So if you are vegetarian, then if you go to Japan, it will be little difficult to find veg food, like a pure veg food. Every food have fish, chicken, and in Japan we eat pork and beef also. So yeah, this is the second thing. Third thing, the expense is very different. Right? Japan is little expensive country, so you have to think about the travel budget and the living expense, how much you can spend money on food, how much you need to have money for stay, hostel or hotel. Before go to Japan, definitely you have to make plan, exact plan.
And what you would like to recommend to Japanese coming to India? What they should know about India? I'm sure they must be knowing a lot of things through your videos, but still, what you would suggest them to before coming to India?
What they have should be know. The many things. But okay, I can say to Japanese people who wants to come to India, I can say, don't judge India from one person. You know, if you have a 40 billion people in one country, of course, there are bad people also and good people also. So, but if you met bad person, then you can judge, oh, India is a very bad country. I got this scam, I got scared. It was not safety. But actually not like that, because every country have a bad person and a good person. So we cannot judge country from one person. So yeah, I can say like this, don't judge India from one person. Meet many people. Then think about yourself like this.
So any future plans you are having to stay back to India? Because at the start of this conversation, you said you are planning to go back to country, your home country, Japan.
Yeah. Okay. Honestly, I'm thinking. How I can say? Honestly, I'm planning to stay in India more 5 years. Okay, at least 5 years. I'm thinking like this. But in these 5 years, of course, I need to take a rest. I need to meet my family, friends, and I want to eat Japanese food in Japan. I'm missing Japanese food. Yeah, that's why I will go back to Japan. But of course, I will make contents in Japan also. And my target is 90% follower is Indian only. So I will go back to Japan, but of course I will make contents for Indian people, my follower, my audience. Then I will come back to India. I'm planning to like this only.
So, okay, with this question, just wanted to know if you're getting authentic Japanese food in India or not, in Mumbai.
Honestly, difficult question. Okay, I already collaborated maybe around 30, 40 Japanese restaurants in India. But actually, you cannot make authentic, like a real Japanese food in India. You cannot make because you cannot get fish same as Japanese fish. You cannot get spice same as Japanese spice. You have to use some Indian spice. Then you have to make like a little Japanese taste, right? So yeah, but every restaurant was trying to understand Japanese culture, and they were trying to show Japanese culture and authentic food. So I appreciate it. That Indian people also try to understand Japanese food culture, make fancy Japanese restaurant. It's not easy, right? So yeah, I appreciate it.
So means everywhere you're getting Japanese food with Indian tadka.
Indian tadka? What's that?
Yes, it's like Japanese food with Indian touch.
Yeah, little. I feel like this.
Obviously, sure. So here in India, we get
Indian customer. Maybe if they will make real Japanese food, then not that much Indian people will like. I think so. So for get customer, they have to make little Indian taste also.
Yes, exactly. Because here in India, whatever you eat foreign cuisine, like if you want to go for noodles, Chinese, you will get Indian flavor in that. So it will not be very authentic, but yes, it's that.
Sorry, I cannot hear you.
Oh, I was just saying that you will get lot of different foods like the Japanese, the Chinese, the Thai, but with Indian flavors, which suits the Indian, Indian taste. So apart from that, like I mentioned previously that you are also an entrepreneur. So apart from this vlogging, what all you do
Without blogging.
apart from blogging?
Apart from means like other time.
Other time.
Okay. Now I can say I'm doing content creator almost full time, but I'm trying to make my apparel brand, t-shirts brand in India also. I'm going without shoot video also. I'm going to help some poor people, and sometimes I bought note, pencil, text book, then give to storage kids. But mostly 90% of time I'm doing content creator.
So any plans for collaboration with Japanese YouTubers or Indian YouTubers in future?
Oh yeah. Now I'm doing how I can say. I'm chatting with Tikkuji. Do you know Tikkuji? He's a Punjabi guy.
Okay.
How I can say. Very famous food blogger. But he's in New Delhi. So maybe I can collaborate with him when I go to Delhi. Just yesterday I shoot collaboration video with Japanese comedian. He's from Japan and he's comedian in Japan. But now he wants to be actor for going to Bollywood movie. That's why he came to India and he also trying to be content creator. So maybe that video will release after 2-3 days.
Okay, so I'll be waiting for that. I'll be waiting for that. Okay, another thing, like apart from traveling or your videos, vlogging, I have seen you being covered or featured in magazines. So, and as you said previously that you're having, you are going to collaborate YouTuber who is going to be a Bollywood actor in some time. So is there any plans of yours as well that you're going to be featured in electronic ads or go in acting as well?
Yes, for sure. And I went to once. I worked with Make My Trip. It was advertising video. There was lead actor. So it was very, very, very nice experience. So I want to go into, of course, Bollywood, some Netflix, Amazon Mini, or music video. Yeah, I want to try to be actor also.
So what type of movies you would like to be in? Like the action ones or the comedy or the romantic movies or suspense thriller?
Actually, I want to try the most thing is reality show.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I have an interest in reality show. It's the most thing.
So reality shows like Big Boss or the dance shows like Jhalak Dikhla Ja.
Yeah, Big Boss or something like this. I want to try.
Okay. So apart from your content creating, what Koki is doing? Like, what is his hobbies?
Oh, my hobbies. Okay. When I was in Japan, maybe since from 18 years old to 21 years old, I was bodybuilder also, like doing workout and trying to body make and go to on the stage like a show. So yeah, I like to do workout also, and of course I like to eat Indian food, street food, pani puri, samosa, vada pav. And yeah, I like to do workout.
Okay. And any funny incident which you would like to share with us, like in India or in Japan?
Sorry?
Any funny incident you would like to share with us when you came to India or while living in India, or maybe from Japan?
Funny experience. Funny experience. Yeah, I can say every day I'm getting funny experience, but which one is the most? Oh, maybe now I'm in India for 1 year and 6 months. Okay, so maybe I became little Indian, like Indian gesture, the face. Namaste, hello, bhaiya. So sometimes they'll think like, oh, this is maybe from Sikkim or some northeast person. So they are trying to speak in Hindi to me. That time, yeah, that is funny. I think so.
Good. So anything you want to say from this platform of IJBC to the audience who is watching this interview?
What should I say?
You have so many fans.
I can say, oh, okay, I can say this thing. I think every Japanese people who came to India and they feeling appreciate that many Indian people watching anime and many Indians using Maruti Suzuki car, Toyota, Nissan. So I think every Japanese people feeling respect and appreciate it. So if you see some Japanese people in India, let's try to talk to them and what you like in some Japanese thing, what you want to know about Japan. Let's please try to talk to them.
Sure. So from here, it was really wonderful talking to you. It was a very good conversation with you, and don't want to go, but need to close this conversation here because it's time to say bye-bye. So thank you very much, Koki, to joining me for Fireside Chat with Shaifali. And it was wonderful having a conversation with you. And I believe a lot of Indian and Japanese people as well will be watching this interview, and definitely Indian and Japanese people with this interview you get inspired to explore India and Japan, and will help in bridging the gap between India and Japan through this conversation, and obviously with your vlogging and the content which you are providing on your Instagram or YouTube channel.
Thank you so much. Arigato.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato gozaimasu.
So this was Koki Shishido. He who is proudly bridges the gap between India and Japan through his vlogs on Indian tourist places, culture, and food. So don't forget to visit our website www.ijbc.org for more details on upcoming events. Thank you very much. Thank you. Namaste. Bye bye.
Thank you so much. ありがとう。